Hey guys, chilling in the BSB office. I am Simone Scott with the newest member of the Buckeye Sports Bulletin crew, Mr. Ben Axelrod, B-Rod, if you will. First of all, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
All right, now we are going to discuss a little bit about the Ohio State Buckeyes. We're going to look back to last week, look ahead to next week, get everything covered. But first of all, their 40-20 win against Buffalo. Overall, how did the team look?
They looked good. They looked good in the first quarter, especially. They jumped out to a 23-0 lead, and then after that, they kind of coasted a little bit, as some teams do when they jump out to a lead like that. But the first quarter was great. The second quarter and third quarter kind of, and then fourth quarter, you jump back up. It's how you start and how you finish.
More specifically, how did Braxton and the offense look?
Braxton looked good, especially throwing the ball. He came out and threw two big touchdown passes in that first quarter. He was really limited running the ball, and that was kind of the game plan Urban Meyer had for him. So you'll see him use those legs a little more as we get more into Big Ten play and some tougher opponents. But he looked good throwing the ball.
So you can say that you could see the difference that Coach Meyer had been talking about during the offseason.
Yeah, definitely. He his first touchdown throw to Devin Smith, I think it was a 47-yard touchdown. He put it, right on the numbers, right on that number 9 right there in the end zone. So anytime a quarterback can do that, you're in pretty good shape.
This upcoming week, they're getting 2 guys back, Bradley Roby on the defense, Rod Smith on the offense. What kind of immediate impact can we expect to see from these new guys?
Well, if you ask Urban Meyer, he says that it's going to depend on how they practice. Where they're good players, they're going to practice pretty good, and they're going to play on Saturday. So Roby, he's going to add some stability to that defense that's already replacing a lot of starters. He's definitely, and he takes up one half of the field. You can't throw to that one half of the field when Bradley Roby's out there. And then Rod Smith, what's interesting about him is he can play that running back position and let Jordan Hall move out to that Percy Harvin position. So Jordan Hall was kind of playing running back last week. He can go out there and shift into motion and do some things, so it could really open up the offense this week.
Looking ahead to this week, Saturday, they have San Diego State, the Aztecs, who I might add have the coolest mascot I've ever seen. It's like a human in a loincloth. I'm not sure if y'all are going to enjoy it, but me and my friends will. Ben will too. Cool. All right, now they are coming off of a loss to Eastern Illinois. It wasn't their best game. What can we learn about that team?
You know what? I don't know how much you can really learn about them because they are without their best player, running back Adam Moema.
That's what I'm calling with it.
We're going to go with that. But, they had to throw the ball 63 times, and they're a running team, so they fell behind early due to that injury a little bit and kind of got out of their game. So I don't know if you can really take a whole lot away from it.
Do we think Moema will be back this week?
The plan is for him to be back, yeah. So they're not going to throw the ball 63 times unless they fall behind early, which I guess they could. So, yeah, maybe they will throw the ball 63 times is what I'm trying to say.
All right, now what do we expect the Buckeyes to look like this week?
Better. I think they're going to come out a lot smoother. Not that they didn't come out smooth last week, but I think they're going to finish a lot smoother. And I think they're going to, there's going to be a big emphasis on continuing the trend that they started out with last week. And I think that's what you're going to see. I think you're going to see a more decisive victory this week, even after a 20-point victory last week.
All right, guys, week 1 in the book, week 2 around the corner. Forecast for Saturday in the shoe, 83, pretty sunny. The slight breeze, should be perfect tailgating weather, football weather. 3:30, make sure you check it out. And also make sure you check out Buckeye Sports Bulletin for all the latest. The newest members, BSB, B-Rod, and S. Scott.